Do I understand what the fans feel? Absolutely. You know, we felt the same way.
Obviously, it's a situation that I hate to be in, and I think we all hate to be in. So
it's tough to hear and stand here and trying to find the answers, because right now we don't have it.
Time passes, seasons change, but it still hurts. The 2015-16 Boston Bruins ended in disappointment.
He's also a better skater.
For the Bruins, the difficult journey back to the Stanley Cup means long days for the scouting staff and, of course, some tough decisions for the front office.
But he has a lot of offensive upside, right?
He's smart. He knows how to play.
Is he a two-position player? Bona fide two-position player?
Yeah, okay. The first changes come with the coaching staff, with Jay Pandolfo and former Providence Bees head coach Bruce Cassidy joining the group that will lead the Bruins in the new year. The next step in this long off-season is to start working on the roster.
With the 14th pick, the Boston Bruins select Boston University Terrier Charlie McAvoy.
Congratulations, Charlie.
The Bees don't go too far from home with their first pick, venturing down Com Ave to select BU defenseman Charlie McAvoy.
1, 2, 3.
Thanks, man. No problem. You know, Boston's an unbelievable city, and it's a great place with great people, and I'm happy to be staying there. How's it going, Bruins fans? Charlie McAvoy here, 14th overall pick.
Hey, we gotta explain it to our guys.
Come on, Brian. No, the Islanders? Unreal.
Congrats, buddy.
Oh, my goodness. All the boys are all off the board. That's Kiefer. He'll be at BU next year. We might have a good team.
Put on these ties and take them off. You're going to just put them around your neck. We're going to cut them up and put them into drafting cards.
Oh, wow,
so
that's cool.
Pretty cool. But
while Charlie seems to be enjoying the post-draft whirlwind of pictures, autographs, social media, and yes, putting on and taking off ties, there is an issue. Hat head.
How's the hair doing? Hat head?
A little bit.
Yeah. Am I sticking out somewhere?
Kind of on this side.
Trying to get the floor wet. I don't know. Nice. Perfect. How's it going?
The real payoff for Charlie's hectic evening is the chance to meet up with his family and truly celebrate being a top NHL draft pick. And let's face it, there's nothing like a hug from Mom to really put things into perspective.
This is so unbelievable, unbelievable.
You might think the month of July would be a slow hockey month, and you'd be wrong. There's a lot going on in the world of the Boston Bruins, especially this year, starting with the opening day of NHL free agency July 1st. And the GM has been busy.
David Backus, Donnie Sweeney. I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
One of today's headlines is the Bruins signing former St. Louis Blues captain David Backus to a 5-year deal.
Well, we're chasing the same thing, and you're going to be a big part of that. You got a real soft landing spot coming here, because I think everybody is thrilled that I just got the word from Claude as he had heard the news, and our whole group. And I know it was a real difficult decision, but nothing other than to welcome you aboard and to congratulate you. We're excited. Our players are excited, and you can go enjoy the weekend and know that the group here is real happy that you're coming on board. All right, I'll talk to you soon, Dave. Thanks.
The next item on the Bees' July calendar is the team's annual development camp. 4 days of hockey and team building, as well as an important opportunity to see what the prospects are made of.
I want to say hi and welcome, first and foremost. This is one of the most exciting times for our organization. You know, we roll into development camp and we get excited to see not just the new players that were just recently drafted, but the players that we've been tracking progress. The whole room is one big family to come together so we can be the best that we can possibly be. Make sure you understand that this is about now, okay? Now about the Boston Bruins and about the future, because you guys are absolute fundamental part of what we need to do.
Day one of camp is no walk in the park. It starts with everyone getting weighed, measured, and flex tested under the watchful eye of the Bruins' new Director of Sports Performance and Rehab, Paul Whistle.
We're going to go through 6 tests to begin to basically look at mobility, height and reach for the vertical, and then we're going to do a body comp assessment. So 10.5.
And away we go. Log it. Nice.
We also want to see the character of the players that are willing to work on the areas that maybe they need to improve on in NHL. Everybody has strengths, everybody has weaknesses. And for me, to see a guy working on his weakness is showing character. Get to know each other. You know, it's fun to be teammates for the week, but when you're on the ice and you're competing in drills, you're trying to be the better one of the two. So make sure you're willing to do that as well. And that's how we earn respect also. Okay?
All right, timer's ready. Everything's going to be on the whistle here, boys.
The timed shuttle run is never fun. Doing it outside in mid-July, even less fun. But it's part of the process of becoming a Boston Bruin.
53, 54, 50. Don't jump, Hughes. First group, you got 50 seconds to be back up. Touch and go. 59 minute. All right, huh? Roll it, boys, huh? Shove, kids.
All right, nice job, fellas. That piece is behind us. You got 20 minutes. Go in, get a drink, recoup, then you're going to get ready to go on the ice.
Yes, that's right. Nothing better to cool you off after a few timed shuttle runs than a little hockey practice.
Yeah, rim. Am I allowed to talk to the winger there? Can I talk to the winger to help him out on the wall? Yeah. Like, all right. Yeah, right up.
While 2012 third-round pick Matt Grzelcyk and the boys get put through their paces in Massachusetts, half a world away, another Bruins contingent is busy as well. The city of Beijing, China, is 6,729 miles west of Boston. So it's a little unusual to see some of our guys there. But yeah, that's David Pastrnak and Matt Beleskey in the capital of the People's Republic. And I'm going to let you in on a secret. The Chinese love David Pastrnak. For real.
Now let's count down 3, 2, 1. Let's launch. Yeah. 好，谢谢周董，也谢谢。
That's right. There's a brand new drink in China with David Pastrnak on the can. The first person who gets to give it a try, that would be Matt Beleskey.
This is hot off the press. David Pastrnak milk. Cheers, Pasta. Pretty good. Very sweet.
What does it taste like?
Very sweet. Kind of like Pasta's hands. Smooth, sweet, you know. We'll have to ask Pasta more about this. I don't think I'm allowed to drink these, though. They might not be on the diet program.
The actual reason Pasta, Beleskey, plus Bees alumni Bob Sweeney and Andrew Raycroft are making the first official Bruins visit to China is to run some clinics and officially celebrate the team's partnership with Chinese company ORG Packaging.
Behind that,
Now, I'm sure you have a lot of questions about all this, but let's start with the most obvious. For the always fashion-conscious Boston Bruins, what's up with those suits?
We got a good guy, Richard, taking care of us, and he told us it would be nice if we wear something Chinese, and he grabbed us to shopping, and I think this is pretty good, cool fashion, and I think it fits us well, and I think still looking pretty sharp. And,
we didn't even go together.
No.
We went separate and bought the same thing, so.
Exactly. So it wasn't planned. I thought I was gonna be the best looking guy here, but we are both best looking guys.
We're
so.
even, yeah.
So I don't really mind, as long as we are both beautiful, I don't mind.
The Boston Bruins' first ever official visit to China continues with David Pastrnak, Matt Beleskey, and the rest of the group taking in some of the sights in Beijing. But while playing tourist is fun, this is also a business trip, and the business of the Boston Bruins is hockey.
You know who he is? He is Billy. He's a big superstar for Boston Bruins, and he's here to show you guys how to play hockey and score goals.
Throughout their 10-day trip, Pasta, Ski, the Bruins youth development staff, along with former Bruins Bob Sweeney and Andrew Raycroft, are holding clinics.
We'll do this way now.
We got a little treat for ass. All the way trying for this. Yeah. I'm just gonna hit him in the head a few times. Not allowed to do it during the year, so.
Good one. Good work.
Found one group that's sick, they get scared.
Here you go, backhand now. This, is 2 hands the whole time, though, right? Don't go one hand.
Back in the Western Hemisphere, another group of Bruins is also on the ice and working hard.
Nice, Chris!
Under the watchful eye of the Bruins brass, assistant coach Jay Pandolfo is running the last practice of development camp.
Yep. Oh, good pass, Chris. Thought I had him.
After 4 days, camp is wrapping up with a couple of full-sheet 3-on-3 games. And 2014 fourth-round draft pick Danton Heinen is looking to impress.
Nice goal. He needs one more. We're done, yeah, we're done. Good shift.
That's a one-shift hat trick for the line of Heinen, Jack Becker, and Matt Grzelcyk. And it has not gone unnoticed. At the end of development camp each year, the Bruins front office conduct exit interviews with each player to let the prospects know where they're at and what the team's expectations are.
Where's your head at? Where's your body at?
I don't know. I think I've put on some weight, and I think we're just gonna keep on trying to work hard in the gym, just get stronger, and get stronger in my skates, and come in and try to make a team.
I think your mindset should be to push for a spot on the team. And I think we can take a look at the roster and see what's there and where there's opportunities for you, and I'll go with that mindset with the idea that whatever happens, keep pushing, because it's a long season and lots of things happen.
You know, if we're handicapping guys in terms of who, then you should be excited, all right? And it's up to you to continue to put the same type of work you've been putting in, and then show up taking nothing for granted, but also realizing the opportunity is there. All right? There's nothing predetermined in anybody's, trajectory of when they play. Nothing. We don't look at a guy and say, well, he's got to go spend 2 years. You determine that. I will guarantee you the opportunity will be there if you're the best player.
They're in the back.
With their Chinese kids clinic wrapped up, Matt Beleskey, wife Victoria, and the Bruins crew decide it's time to hit the spa. The fish spa.
Oh, they're hungry. Look at them.
And this is not a spa for fish people. Nope. It's where you dunk your feet in a fish tank and the fish, well, let's just say they exfoliate.
Here we go. It's game time. Get them in. Have at it, fellas. That's the weirdest feeling I've ever had. I can't take it. I can barely take that. This is an experience right here. These poor fish. All right. No, I gotta take them out. That's a crazy feeling right there. But feet feel pretty good right now.
Fresh?
Soft. Ni hao.
Along with trying out some of the more unusual customs, there's also time for things that are a little more familiar with hockey players, like shopping and chirping.
Living on a prayer.
Who sings that song?
Take my hand.
What? Who sings that song? Who sings the song?
Which one?
The one you were just singing.
The Emma?
Yeah.
The Rua? No?
You should let them sing it. Got you again.
I can see.
I got you again.
Man, what are you gonna buy now?
What am I gonna buy?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Something special.
Special?
And cheap.
Cheap on.
Time to see some serious bartering. Now watch and learn. Oh, big dragon. Oh, the black one. Can I try it on? Yeah, I kind of want to like gear down in here. Oh, this one have a. Oh, I like this one. I'm liking
You
this.
like this better, with like
more,
a Chinese
more
king.
Chinese style, yeah,
Chinese
Chinese king.
king,
Yes,
yeah.
for sure.
It's wonderful one.
That is one fine-looking 100% silk robe. But there's absolutely no way that Ski is paying full retail. Let the bartering commence.
We make a best price for you. It's 20% off.
20% off?
Yeah, only for friend of
I
price.
don't
For
know.
Chinese, 182.
182, close, close.
$182 for this silk robe.
Okay,
It's
what?
beautiful silk. In your country, very expensive, but in China, you get a good
Yeah.
price. Yeah, because the silk from China.
Okay, what
And
if
then
I give you? Oh yeah, does it get better if we get two? Ah, oh that's nice. There we go.
It's after in this price for 2 pieces.
Might be a little too much for us.
Oh, come on, not too much,
Yeah.
brother. Even China, you get it's good price for here. In your country, maybe sometimes it's each one like this price, silk,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But in China, you get a
What if we
better
make
price
this?
for together.
We make this 300. 300
How much?
US dollar.
330? Happy for you?
330.
Yeah, make a brother happy.
315. We got a deal.
First,
Okay,
first bargain.
320.
320. All right, we're in.
Okay,
We're
that's
in. That's a
very
bargain.
Okay,
All right.
I give it.
Now we're talking. You're gonna see that at some point during the season.
20 miles west of Denver, Colorado, and as the sun rises over the famed Red Rocks Amphitheater, Bruins defenseman John Michael Lyles is definitely not home in bed. It's clear that the upcoming season is on John Michael's mind. But in the off-season, there's also plenty of room for quality time with the fam.
Do you want some Aggies?
For Lyles, that's wife Erin, a very cool cat named Miles Davis, and one-year-old daughter Ava.
Can you show them where the blackberries are? Come here. You see some blackberries? You want one? Go ahead.
But being an elite professional athlete means there's always more to do, to get better, stronger, faster.
Go, go, go. Finish, 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 finish. Boom. There we go.
What is it?
289 on that one.
Balancing work and family is never easy. I mean, you can't be a big bad Bruin all the time. But John Michael definitely seems to have figured things out.
Oh, I think I see one.
Looks like number 26 will be ready for the upcoming season, both physically and mentally. And that's good. The black and gold will be relying on him. Back in China, the Bruins tour rolls on. David Pastrnak has returned home due to other obligations, but the rest of the group is set to explore one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Great Wall.
Let's get our full tourist gear set up. Great Wall of China, here we go.
Construction of the Great Wall started all the way back in 700 BC and took hundreds of years to complete. It stretches over 13,000 miles and is, understandably, one of the world's most recognizable landmarks.
A cable car.
And in the wall's 2,000-plus year history, the Boston Bruins have never visited, until today.
It's great. Now we're talking.
What a view.
It's quite interesting. It's good though. Nice view.
Now, if you were worrying about how Matt was keeping up with his off-season conditioning while touring China, don't be.
It's going to be a hike.
He's getting his work in, and today is leg day.
Oh, nice. This looks not fun. Oh, top of the wall. Are we going up here?
No, you got to run up. This is going to be your plyometric today.
I don't even think you can run on this. Like,
fall backwards.
It's not safe. Holy.
That's hard. I'm winded.
Wow.
They're burning good. Obviously, got a little bit of a bead going now too, so it's a good workout, but probably one of my most enjoyable workouts.
1, 2, 3.
That's some history right there. The black and gold standing proud on top of the Great Wall of China. Pretty cool.
Who's going no brakes? I'm going no brakes.
It's definitely a workout, hiking up the wall. But the Chinese figured out a way to make getting down a whole lot easier and fun.
Push forward is go. Look out! See you later!
Yeah, now we're going.
Woo! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Hurry up! I was flying! Oh, what a great day. Great Wall of China, hiked it, got a full sweat on, good workout. You know, it's something that I never really thought I'd be doing, but it's still kind of hard to believe we got to do that. And just rode down the toboggans, which were awesome. Unfortunately, I had a couple collisions. I don't think that's allowed, but here we are. Great wall, baby.
The author Thomas Wolfe once famously wrote, "You can't go home again." But not sure that applies to new Bruins centerman David Backes, because in his case, he never truly left.
So we're in Blaine, Minnesota, my hometown where I grew up. The rink we're headed to is about a mile from where I grew up. It's about 12 miles from where I live now in the summers, and a place where I'm able to go work out, skate. They pretty much let me have the run of the place, which I'm very grateful for. It's normally the feet are on the desk, though, in the office. You the only one working today, or what?
That guy's day off. Deaner's out mowing grass, so.
So this is it. This is where I grew up playing. This is where I first skated with no gear on, and playing here as a high school player was some of my best memories, having the whole side of the stands filled with the student section and some rowdy parents, and those were typically my rowdy parents up in the stands, but a lot of great memories in this building.
It's not surprising that David has a soft spot in his heart for his hometown rink and the people there. However, there is some surprising foreshadowing up on the wall of the old barn.
Yeah, I think that's subliminal messaging from the Bruins, especially when it came down to free agency. Yeah, you looked at that and it was, I don't know, is that copyrighted? We might have to check on that.
Copyright questions and good memories aside, it's the love the people of Fogarty Arena have for David that make this place home. I mean, even one of his high school referees, you definitely don't see that too often.
Off the ice, he was the politest kid I'd ever met at the rink. Clean, pick up, Mr. Brandt, can I do this, can I do that? And then he'd get that leather on and that wet smell, and all of a sudden he was an animal, and players just didn't stand in front of the net anymore. There were times he would knock guys down by accident and kind of look like, oh, he didn't call that today. So, and then he just kept going, and he made the rink look good. So we're proud as heck of him.
We've had a little reconciliation and forgiveness, and now we're back on level ground. So.
1,400 miles west of Blaine, Minnesota lies Loudon, New Hampshire, and the New Hampshire 301 NASCAR race. And in the world of NASCAR, there's no doubt that the drivers are the biggest celebrities. But when this summer's race went off, there were a couple of other athletes being recognized.
Let's give a big New Hampshire Motor Speedway welcome to two of your Boston Bruins, Frank Petrano and Noah Terry.
Oh, it's really exciting. It's cool. It's different and something I'd never really experienced before. And now being here, it's cool to see all the fans and all the support that NASCAR really gets.
Of course, New Hampshire is hardcore Bruins territory. So even among NASCAR's superstars, it's not surprising that Noel and Frank are getting some attention.
Hey, I'm Maggie Hassan. I'm the governor. Nice to see you.
Oh, Charlie, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm a big Bruins fan.
So you guys race around on the ice, huh?
Yeah.
All right. We didn't qualify that good on Friday. It was a pretty frustrating day. But yesterday we were pretty fast.
Oh, good. That's good.
So it doesn't help us much now. We're starting 32nd or something, so way back in the pack. But we've got a pretty good car. We're running in the top 10 yesterday.
That's good.
So we got a little work to do, so we'll get there. That's an exciting one. It's our first time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we've never been to a NASCAR race.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
First way to take it in.
Yeah,
this is the way to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
What could be better than hanging out behind the scenes at a race, talking with the best race car drivers in the world? Well, maybe getting Danica Patrick's phone number.
It is her.
You introduce yourself?
No. Thanks, man.
The boys are clearly enjoying New Hampshire Motor Speedway's hospitality. But the best part of all is getting to watch the race up close and in style.
missed the Winter Classic.
We missed that one.
New guy David Backes and family are in town to prepare for the upcoming season. And if you're a Boston Bruin, walking around Beantown, well, you better have the right lid.
Are these flat brims? Anybody? I'm not really jiving flat brims. I'm too old for that. These are nice and curved. See that? Old school. That's a good one, huh? Oh, this one.
This one.
Oh, yeah. One for every day of the week. 3's good.
The next stop on David's tour is one that every visitor to Boston has to make. Yeah, you know it. Fenway Park. Even better, if you're a new Bruin, you get to throw out the first pitch.
Scuff it up, that kind of stuff. It's up to you, but I'll come grab it from you when you're about to throw.
Okay, thanks. Scuff it up? I get to doctor it up? You want to spit on it?
The man catching David's pitch will be Sox knuckleballer Stephen Wright. Which brings up an interesting question.
Can I throw a knuckleball?
Can you throw a knuckleball?
I promise I wouldn't miss low.
Oh, that's all good. I would have blocked it.
I appreciate it.
Welcome
Thank you
to
very
Boston,
much.
Man. You're going to love it.
I love it already. We've been here 4 days. It's been
Oh,
awesome.
just wait.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Man.
I didn't have the balls to throw you a knuckleball.
You could have. I mean, I would have blocked it. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. You as well. Appreciate it.
Far away from the Green Monster, in the rolling farmland east of Edmonton, Alberta, you'll find Bruins D-man Joe Morrow each summer enjoying life on his family's rural spread. And I do mean rural.
My grandpa actually put power steering in this himself. Old faithful. Just showing you guys how I live, what I do with my life, and you know what I do in the off season, kind of where I grew up. You have horses, you got a lot of land out here. You can come, you know, sit on a fence, or you can come ride a horse and just you forget about everything that you know, all your responsibilities. So it's been a huge part of me for sure. Ready?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Feeling at home right now. No saddle. It's just straight bonding with the animal.
Gonna go out on a limb here and say that Joe looks a little more comfortable on the ice than on a horse. But then they have that covered out here as well.
This is the little lake that is right behind my house that used to freeze over. You know, skip a day of school or two, and you come out here and play hockey. And in the wintertime, it's pretty cool. It's really peaceful. Everything's all frosted, and spent a lot of time out here. There's probably a hockey net sunk out here because I forgot to take it off one winter or something. I'm pretty sure there's one down here somewhere. But yeah, pretty cool little place. That's it. There it is.
What do you think? Feels good.
Back in Boston, David Backes is officially trying on his new sweater for the first time and making his first community appearance. And the audience is very excited.
Gets loud.
Stressed out dogs right now. So it's a little bit noisy.
What are you getting? Get your toy.
There's something you should know about David. He loves dogs. I mean, he really loves dogs. And other critters.
Gentle, honey.
He's a little sharp. I would recommend touching.
Howie, yeah. Well, my wife and I are huge animal lovers. We did a lot of animal rescue work in our time in St. Louis and figured we'd like to connect to the community as much as we did in St. Louis here in Boston. So start here at the MSPCA, and what a great facility and great work that they're doing here, and happy to make my first appearance and throw this jersey on for the first time at this shelter.
David actually started a charity called Athletes for Animals, and he currently has 4 rescue dogs and 2 rescue cats. So you haven't seen the last of him helping out at local shelters.
Sit.
In Shanghai, the Boston Bruins China tour is coming to a close. It's been a great trip for Matt Beleskey and crew. In fact, it's been so memorable that Ski is looking for a permanent souvenir to take home.
This is your nice tattoo parlor. That's I guess when you look up Shanghai's best, this is what you get right here.
Nah. No.
I like that. Yeah, this one.
So this is a character in Chinese. It means dragon. It's a traditional Chinese character. It's a calligraphy, and it's very powerful dragon. It's a very magical and it's very special animal in Chinese culture.
I was gonna do it here. I don't know if I can take it there. It's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. There or here?
She thinks it's cooler to do it there.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, when we come back, it's Matt Beleskey getting a tattoo in Shanghai. Pretty sure you're not going to see that anywhere else.
That's kind of game face on here.
Very good, good. New fans, new friends, and a whole bunch of new hockey players. From Beijing to the Great Wall to Shanghai, the Boston Bruins' first ever trip to China with ORG packaging has been a memorable one. And as the tour winds down in Shanghai, Matt Beleskey has decided to commemorate the journey in a unique and permanent way.
I'm feeling good. I'm confident with the artist for sure, and I know it's gonna hurt, but hey, some good things take a little pain, you know. I'll battle through, but it'll be something that I'll remember forever. Be here in China, that's just a great experience, and it's another part to a great trip. See how it goes. Oh yeah, I'm starting to feel good now. I'm used to it from the home stretch.
That's a calligraphy symbol for dragon Ski is getting in. It represents power and strength in Chinese culture. So it's a good look on a guy who wears number 39.
I'm good?
Yeah, good. Finish.
Alright, so it's been a great week in China and a week and a bit in China, but this is gonna be something I take home, take with me my entire life. I'll never forget being here. The hospitality, everybody here has been great. So here we go. I'm the dragon.
It's been a long summer for Bruins Nation, but today it's all good news because the boys are back in town. And they're back to help officially open the first new rink in Boston in 40 years. The team's gleaming new practice facility, the Warrior Ice Arena. I believe the correct hockey term is sick, as in the new rink is sick. Now Charlie Jacobs and the Bruins get to have a few of their friends over to check it out.
Feedback, this place is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Good stuff.
Great. The tie working. I didn't do.
Yeah.
Did you not talk about no tie? Yeah.
I'm happy to ditch the tie.
Look at those logos coming down the main spine. Great for everybody. Yeah. It really is. It's good company to be around.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Feelings mutual. Yes.
Very excited to be here. This is great.
This is great. Thanks.
Great city.
Thank you.
A lot of character here.
And the home of
Welcome to the grand opening of Warrior Ice Arena.
By the star-studded lineup, you can see that this rink is a big deal. Not just for the Bruins, but for the city of Boston and all the local kids who now have a place to skate.
Say the Bruins are back in Boston, and we couldn't be more proud to be here.
New adventures, new faces, and a brand new rink to call home. The sun has finally set on what has been a long, eventful off-season for the Boston Bruins. It's now a new day, one that will begin with the preparation for the long road ahead. Warrior Ice Arena has brought the Bruins back to Boston. The calendar turning to fall has brought the Bruins back to work. Drop the puck.